What if I told you that your next marketing assistant doesn't need sleep, never gets distracted by cat videos, and won't ever ask for a raise? Meet AI, the caffeine-fueled robot brain that's shaking up the marketing world and possibly coming for your job. Just kidding, maybe. This is AI, marketing's new best friend, and you're about to see how artificial intelligence is taking marketers from stressed-out spreadsheet zombies to data-powered rock stars. Chapter 1. The marketing mess I was in. Let me take you back a year ago. I was running a small online store selling eco-friendly travel gear. Great products, terrible marketing. I was doing everything manually. I wrote email campaigns at 2 a.m., posted on 5 different platforms with barely any likes, and stared blankly at Google Analytics trying to decode it like it was the Da Vinci Code. I even tried boosting posts with no real strategy, hoping something would stick. Then came the breaking point. I spent 3 hours designing a Facebook ad that got 2 clicks. One of them was my mom, the other was probably a bot. That's when burnout crept in. I began to question whether I was cut out for the world of digital marketing. But instead of giving up, I started looking for tools that could make the process easier. That's when I stumbled across a YouTube ad, how fitting, for an AI-powered marketing tool called Jasper. Chapter 2. Enter the AI assistant. I signed up for Jasper, formerly Jarvis, an AI writing tool. I typed in a request, write a fun Facebook ad for reusable travel utensils. Within 5 seconds, Jasper generated, never ask for plastic again. Our compact eco cutlery fits in your backpack and your conscience. Travel smart eco warrior. I nearly cried. The result was catchy, concise, and best of all, it didn't complain about being underpaid. That was just the beginning. I began using Jasper for everything, from blog posts and meta descriptions to product listings. I even fed Jasper the voice of my brand, training it with snippets of my previous content. Over time, it learned to mimic my tone so well that my customers couldn't tell the difference. I even tried using it to write a birthday card. Admittedly, wishing you optimized happiness didn't quite hit the emotional mark, but I was blown away by how far the tool had come and how much time it was saving me. Chapter 3. The email game changer. Next up was email marketing, my most dreaded task. Before AI, my email subject lines sounded like bad dad jokes, but then I discovered copy.ai, which changed everything. It generated punchy subject lines like 5 reasons you need this in your backpack, hint, Number 3 will blow your mind. And don't pack another bag without this. My open rates jumped from 18% to 37% in just 2 weeks. I felt like a wizard. I also used copy.ai to create full email sequences, including welcome emails, abandoned cart follow-ups, and product launch countdowns. The tool even analyzed my past campaigns and suggested improvements. One time, it replaced my lengthy intro paragraph with a single line, "Let's keep this short," just like your next packing list. That email performed 40% better. My customers started responding to emails with messages like, "This made me LOL," complete with emojis. It was the first time my sales emails had personality, and it was all thanks to AI. Eventually, I created a custom workflow. Every week, I'd feed copy.ai a list of new products and promotions. In return, I got a perfectly timed email campaign that required minimal edits. Chapter 4. AI plus social media equals a match made in algorithm heaven. Social media used to be a time sink until I discovered Okoya. This tool is like if Canva, Hootsuite, and ChatGPT had a brilliant digital baby. I entered a product name, clicked generate, and instantly received a complete social media post. Okoya provided a caption, a set of hashtags, and even an image suggestion. Then, it scheduled the post automatically. I went from being a frazzled one-person marketing department to someone casually sipping iced coffee while their AI army handled the content grind. With Okoya, I started scheduling posts a month in advance. I finally had time to focus on creating new products instead of endlessly designing Instagram stories. I even created branded templates, so every post looked polished without extra effort. The consistency improved my engagement. Customers were actually commenting and tagging their friends. My follower count began to grow, not because I was hustling harder, but because AI helped me post smarter. Chapter 5. The Analytics Jedi. Before AI, data terrified me. That changed when I found Pave AI. Pave AI connects to Google Analytics and turns raw data into clear, human-friendly insights. For example, it told me visitors from Instagram are converting 3 times better than Facebook. Consider increasing your Instagram budget by 20%. That insight alone was worth its weight in gold. With Pave AI, I discovered that my blog traffic was high, but nobody was clicking on product links. My mobile visitors were leaving the site too quickly, and my Facebook ads were targeting the wrong audience. Pave AI didn't just give me numbers, it gave me direction, and that was priceless. I also started using the tool to run A/B tests. Every week, I'd test 2 different email subject lines or ad headlines. Pave AI would help me figure out what was working and why. I began began seeing marketing as a science, not a guessing game. With time, the tool helped me refine everything from product descriptions to landing page layouts. Suddenly, marketing felt less like chaos and more like chess. Chapter 6, the chatbot that never sleeps. Then came Tidio, the AI chatbot that became my most loyal employee. Unlike humans, it never needed a lunch break, sick day, or vacation. It was live on my site 24/7, ready to help customers anytime, rain or shine. I named my chatbot Chip because it was always chipper, even when dealing with repetitive questions like, do you ship internationally? Or what colors are available? Chip handled these flawlessly. But it didn't just answer questions. Chip became a sales tool. If a visitor hovered too long on a product page, Chip would pop up with a helpful message like, still deciding? I can help. If a shopper added items to their cart but didn't check out, Chip would gently nudge them with a limited time offer or a simple reminder. My cart abandonment rate dropped by 22% in the first month. TDO also gathered data. I reviewed chat logs to understand what customers really wanted. I learned they were confused by a shipping policy I thought was clear, so I rewrote it. I noticed customers kept asking about bulk orders, so I added a wholesale section. Customers even started referring to Chip by name in reviews. That's when I knew I wasn't just running a store, I was building a brand personality, all thanks to an AI chatbot in a metaphorical bow tie. Chapter 7, the campaign that blew up. After building this dream team of AI tools, I finally felt ready to launch a full-scale campaign. I called it Pack Smarter, Travel Lighter. It was all about eco-travel hacks and spotlighting my reusable travel products. Jasper wrote the main landing page. Copy.ai handled the email series. Okoya generated and scheduled a full month's worth of Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn content. Midjourney produced eye-catching visuals, like a digital painting of a glowing spoon in the jungle. Yes, it was oddly mesmerizing. Pave AI helped me segment and target my audience more effectively than ever before. We launched on a Monday. By Friday, our ad engagement had tripled. The traffic spike was wild, but the real payoff came in conversions. My usual 2% conversion rate jumped to 6.4%. Email signups went through the roof, and we had a viral moment. One of the social posts, a video showing how to fit a full dinner set in your carry-on, got picked up by a travel influencer and exploded. That campaign proved something. AI doesn't just make things easier, it makes them better, and when used creatively, it can help even a tiny business compete with the big dogs. Chapter 8, AI for SEO. Oh yes, if you're not using AI for SEO, you're leaving traffic and money on the table. I didn't fully grasp this until I used Surfer, SEO, and Phrasey. I started with a simple goal: get my eco-friendly packing list blog post to rank higher on Google. Phrase helped me identify which questions people were asking. Things like, what do I need for sustainable travel? And is bamboo better than plastic utensils? Surfer SEO then helped me structure the article with the right keywords, headings, and content length. Jasper helped me write it, but this time I gave it all the insights from Phrase and Surfer. The result was a blog post that was better than anything I'd written before. Comprehensive, engaging, and optimized from headline to CTA. 3 weeks later, that post was on page 1 of Google. Organic traffic doubled. Customers told me they found me through that blog post. Best of all, it keeps working. Chapter 9, Video Marketing, AI Style. Video is king, but let's be honest, it's also expensive and time-consuming. So, I turned to AI again. Tools like Pictory and Synthesia became my production crew. Pictory let me paste in a blog post, and it automatically created a script and visuals for a 60-second video. It even added music and transitions. I customized the voiceover, picked a theme, and exported it. Boom, done in under 20 minutes. Then came Synthesia. I created an AI spokesperson named Avery, who appeared in product demos and tutorials. I could type out a script, select a language and tone, and Avery would deliver it like a polished pro. We even made a Meet the Founder video without me being on camera. Avery handled it. These videos increased engagement dramatically. My bounce rate dropped on pages with video, and customers stayed longer. Sales increased too, because nothing builds trust like a friendly face, even if it's synthetic. And the best part? I never had to buy a camera, microphone, or lighting kit. I made video not just possible, but painless. Chapter 10, What AI can't and shouldn't do. Let's keep it real. AI is powerful, but it's not perfect. It can't do everything, and it definitely can't do your thinking for you. AI can't understand nuance without training. It doesn't know your company's values unless you feed them in. It doesn't have judgment or emotional intelligence. I once asked it to write a thank you note to a customer, and it wrote, "Your loyalty is appreciated. You are a statistically significant contributor to our revenue stream." Not exactly hallmark material, and while it can mimic creativity, it can't feel it. The spark that makes a campaign go viral, that human touch, that unexpected twist, that's still on us. That's what makes you irreplaceable. AI is a turbo booster, but the driver, that's still you. Chapter 11, building your AI marketing stack. The fun part. Ready to build your own AI marketing dream team? Let's go step by step. First, pick a writing assistant. Jasper and Copy.ai are great for crafting emails, captions, and ads. Plug in your tone of voice and let them learn. Next, automate social media with Okoya or Predis.ai. They generate graphics, captions, hashtags, and schedule posts too. Total game changer. For visuals, try Midjourney for stunning AI-generated art or Canva Magic Design for quick branded templates. No design degree required. Need data insights? Pave AI connects to your Google Analytics and translates nerd speak into actionable advice. You'll finally know where to spend that ad budget. Want round-the-clock customer service? Set up a chatbot with TDO or ChatFuel. Train it with FAQs, track conversations, and close sales in your sleep. SEO obsessed? You should be. Use Phrase to uncover questions your audience is asking, and Surfer SEO to structure perfect ranking posts. And if you want to add video to the mix, plug in Pictory for short-form content and Synthesia to make AI avatars that do your talking. Test, iterate, optimize, and let AI handle the heavy lifting while you focus on strategy and creativity. Chapter 12, my honest results and a few laughs, 6 months. That's all it took for AI to transform my business. I slashed my marketing workload in half, tripled my revenue, and grew my email list by over 300%. I had time to breathe again, to be creative, to experiment. I also laughed more, like the time Jasper tried to rhyme eco-friendly with wheelie, or when Copy.ai suggested a subject line that read, "This spoon is smarter than you." My customers laughed too. AI helped me inject personality into everything, from emails to chat replies, and that connection, that humanness, made all the difference. The numbers were impressive, but the freedom, that was priceless. AI isn't here to replace us. It's here to supercharge us. It's the behind-the-scenes genius that lets you do more in less time. So whether you're just starting out or running a growing business, AI is your secret weapon. Smash that like button if you learned something, laughed, or just want a tiny digital hat for your chatbot. And don't forget to subscribe for more ways to work smarter, not harder.